those that motivate, okay, topics about motivation, how to be successful in life, okay, those that motivate, how to be successful in life. There are many series of talks. If you look at the newspaper today, people are willing to pay. People pay much occupation. You can start selling by just talking, yeah. Those that appeal, okay, topics that is interesting, like charity begins at home. If you want to help others, help yourself first, okay. For example, these are examples of topics, the types of topics that we can talk about. The occasion will dictate the content of the speech. The function will help you to somehow prepare the content of your speech. Yeah, if you are talking about at a happy function, for example, if you're talking about at a dinner party, okay. Now, one, you must know why the party was held. Number two, the duration is very, very important. When you are talking at a makan party, people come to eat, and they do not want to wait for too long to eat. So make sure when you deliver a speech at a dinner party or at a lunch, at a buffet party, make sure it is short and sweet, because people are waiting to eat, okay? And sometimes when you organize functions, some people say eat first, then we start with our speeches, and speeches go along with the process of eating. Okay, nowadays we have this kind of arrangement. We start eating, in the middle of eating, we'll say, okay, attention, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite the chairman of the Samudra Holdings to deliver his speech. So while he's speaking, people continue to eat very, very quietly, okay? Because if you get people to speak at the end of the process of eating, people will not wait. They will walk out of the hall, the room, because they are fully fed, okay? And they are about to sleep. So the timing is very important. The tone, okay? Tone is decided by the occasion. The tone here means if it is a happy occasion, we talk and show that we are happy. If it is a sad occasion, make sure you deliver speeches in a sad mood, talking about all the good things. For example, in a funeral, we talk about all the good things of that person, and the tone is such that, you know, it's so sad that this person is leaving us. He has done so much for us. You know, that kind of tone. Orang pun menangis akhirnya. If you see people start to cry, tell yourself, good, I'm successful. Okay? This is the tone that the presenter must have. So you must have these different moods. A very good presenter, a very good speech presenter must be able to do this, to switch tones, okay? Of course, in a good use of language, when we speak to a group of people, we must have different intonation as well. Sometimes you go very high, sometimes you go very low, okay? Depends on the mood of the audience at that time. Right, and the expectations of the audience. You know that the audience are waiting to see something, show them what they want to see. Don't keep them waiting for too long. They will be very frustrated. So you must know what are the expectations of this audience. Okay? Some questions. What do they like? What do they want to hear? So you ask yourself, if I'm going to talk to them, I must ask myself, what do they like? What do they want to hear? So ask questions about what the audience would like to hear. Will my topic of speech be of interest to them? So am I going to talk to them about something that they like to hear? If I go back to the village, to the kampong folks, what do you think the kampong folks would like me to tell them? Do you think they want to hear how successful I am in Kuala Lumpur? They don't care. You can be successful, but when you come back, what do they expect you to say to them? They want to know, okay, Adam, now that you are balik kampung, apa you bawa? What can you do for us here now? You are now a big officer, orang besar, big officer. You are a well-known officer in Kuala Lumpur. Now that you are back, what can you do? You work in the Ministry of Education. What can you do? Look at our school. There's no roof. At night you can see the stars. During the day it's sun and rain. So what are you going to do about this? So my speech to them will be talking about, okay, I'm going to bring development to you. This is what I will do for you people. Don't talk to them about how jam is in Kuala Lumpur. They don't want to know. They do not know what jam is. You say jam, they say jam makan roti tu. So be very careful of what you want to talk about. What are their attitudes or opinions about the topic? Okay, we must ask and know our audience. For example, again, I'm talking about who you are. Okay, if I'm talking about chief executives here, these are all chief executives. I must know that chief executives are people who are very broad-minded, people who wants to go for development, people who wants progress. So I must put myself in a situation whereby I'm bringing them towards progress, bringing them towards development. Nothing below that. Okay? Otherwise, I'm in no position speaking to them, telling them what they should hear. So these are the skills. Sometimes, when we get presenters in front of us, this presenter he is good in his field of specialist field, that's all. Okay? Nobody is a specialist in everything. If you ask me to go and teach maths today, I'm dead. I'm not a good maths teacher. I never do well in my maths. Okay? I wanted to be a doctor. I couldn't be a doctor because I do not like maths and science. How can I be a doctor? So, this is what you have to be careful about. Yeah? The attitudes or the opinions of the audience. Now, your purpose also will be because of this. Okay, more or less like what I have said earlier. Then you look at the goals, the progress and the success of the speech. You set what you want to achieve. If I want to come and deliver, I said, I want to achieve this target. And I can see in the response from the crowd. If I say something, suddenly people clap, meaning, yes, that is what I want to say, and people appreciate, okay? Sometimes we heard people clapping hands over speeches, meaning that is something that they like to hear. And that is what the presenter wants as well. Okay, now, not everyone can deliver a humorous speech, okay? And not every speech can be humorous. If you want to, again, we have to profile our location, look at the occasion. Okay, if it is a sad occasion, it cannot be humorous. You cannot make people laugh when you are talking at a funeral. Okay, and you should not make people cry at a birthday party. Don't make people cry when they are going for a wedding ceremony. The Malay kenduri is very interesting. I used to attend. You know, when people go for kenduri kahwin, you have all the sad songs. Semua lagu-lagu fras keluar. Why? These two couples are getting married, but these songs here are about frustration, like as if you are taking my girlfriend, you are taking my boyfriend. Very interesting. Okay, so likewise, a speech, not all the speeches can be humorous. Sometimes a speech can be very dry. It's about dry, very serious business. Okay, just like the minister talking in their meeting, very serious. This is about Malaysia, about the government. Nobody laughs. Okay? So when it is about serious business, of course people don't laugh. And not everyone can deliver a persuasive speech. Not everyone can pujo. Sometimes no matter what people say, I say get lost. Okay? I'm not going to listen. However, okay, we can be good at delivering a particular type of speech.